Hello everyone, welcome to the dulcet tones of my voice. Just kidding, welcome back to the Last Door Collector's Edition. Now if you're thinking, hey wait a minute, I thought we finished this. You'd be right, except there are extras and I want to do those. I want to be thorough with this game. Really in-depth if you know what I mean. So here we go, part 1 of the extras called The Morgue. Water drops. Drip drap. Quiet music. Drop drippity drip drap. Whoa! What in the hell? Here I have the police and medical report. The latter is still blank. Oh, so I have to do an autopsy. According... Oh, this is an after thingy. I thought this was like a prequel thing. According to the police, the deceased's name is Father Ernest Glynn. The man immolated himself. What was this? I get to do an autopsy. Me, generic waffle. I get to do an autopsy. There must be something wrong with the water pressure valve. Drip, drippity, drip, drap. An anatomical model built of actual human bones. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. We will see if the police report is right. Uncover body. Good lord, what a mess. Well, let's... Oh, whoopsie daisy. Come on, there we go. Not sure yet if I need to cut it all. Pincers? I will know what to do after a preliminar examination of the cadaver. The skin is all scorched. The cause of death is probably shock caused by sudden burns. A horrible way of passing. What could lead a man of God to commit such an act? I don't like that you faded out the music. Oh no, there we go. Oh. Whew, that coulda... Don't do that to me again, okay, thanks, bye. All that remains is to file the medical report so he can receive the proper treatment a fine gentleman deserves. Watch him not actually be dead. This case still puzzles me. If he wanted to commit suicide, why did he do it in such a painful manner? Because he's not dead yet. Was he drugged or intoxicated? I should check his stomach for signs of poisoning. Scalpel! Cutting body. Gross. Okay, he is definitely dead now. Alright, the stomach looks fine on the outside. Now I should cut it open and check its contents. Ah yes, the flesh sound. The sound that flesh makes. There is something strange in here. It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a cassette that says play me and it's covered in wax. I need something to keep his stomach open while I extracted that thing. Nope, pincers. There we go. Ah yes, I love the flesh sound. Phenomenal. It is a note. Oh, Father Glynn, Jeremia Devitt, Alexander, and Huyo Ash Lindenvillen. I don't know. A crumpled note with 4 names. One of them is crossed out. I think I should inform the inspector immediately. Suspense. Oh, I could knock all of these out right now then. Oh, moving on. Well, that was the first one. That's fun. Death sentence. That's the second one, as you could have just seen just now here a second ago. Francis Baldwin. Chatter. Bell. After being certified of your guilt by a peer jury, we find you guilty of the wicked and violent murder of 14 innocent and sick people. Because of this sentence, I am hereby authorized to execute you in this very moment by hanging to death in the sight of God. Would you like to make a final statement before we proceed? Why will you say that I am mad? We should have seen how mercifully I proceeded with what I love. I saved them, I released them. Now they're in a better place. Same. Wasted. Do you still believe I am mad? Oh, damn. Hanging. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. So, these could be anything from like 5 minutes to a 1. Wanderer in the fog. She is the only survivor. What happened to the others? They are all dead. I would like to talk to her. Is it little Catty? I knew something happened to her if that's the case. Door opening. Is this Cicada Day? Oh, hey, it's the guy. Good afternoon. My name is Johann Kaufman. I am a doctor. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Please be careful with what you ask. Miss Parnell's state is delicate. I am perfectly fine and able to talk, sister. Thanks for your consideration. Now, doctor, I understand you wanted me to repeat my story. I would be thankful to hear it indeed. I'll stay outside if you need me. Crunch. I am a sane woman, doctor, in complete control of my mind and reason. You don't dare to question it. I certainly wouldn't. Then I will commence. I woke up in the dark. The room was small, so narrow that I could touch the wooden walls just by raising my elbows. Where were you? Could you recognize this place? I couldn't tell at first. For a moment, a most dreadful thought crossed my mind. What if I had been buried alive? When I got out, I found myself in my parents' house. I hadn't been there since they sent me to school. Were your parents there? Did you see anyone there? Your parents, or maybe someone you know? No, they were not in the house, nor was any servant I had known in years of my childhood. I was alone. I could feel the humid air on my skin and could smell the scent of the long time abandoned. I walked the rooms, unsettled by the silence. The place had the bleak feel of a ruin. Then I saw someone. In the opposite end of the corridor, an old woman stared at me. Did you talk to her? I tried to, but she did not answer. She walked away when I tried to get closer. I followed her through the back alley and into the streets. I got lost in the burg of Aberdeen. The streets were deserted and a thick fog covered the place. I thought I had seen the old woman through the fog once or twice, but they could have just been shadows. Where was everybody? Did nobody walk the streets? Where was everybody then? I don't know, but I haven't said there was nobody. Mystery notes. I met some people, vagabonds. One of them was a priest. I remember a novelist and a boy, too. Tell me about the priest. This, priest. Where did you meet him? He was in a stable. Good Lord, he said mass there, among the beasts. Could you imagine the profanity? The profanity. Tell me more about the novelist. The woman had never written a word. She created only in her mind, you know. Ha, me. She could tell the stories sentence by sentence, with perfect precision, and I could even hear a piece of her last work. What was the piece about? Do you remember anything about the novelist's work? Yes. The piece she told me was something like, "The shadows of the past soon melted within the land that loves silence. Through the fog they walked, found themselves lost, hoping for a sign from their gods. They set camp on the beach, where 30 birds waited to meet their crown." So the boy, what about him? I came across an abandoned carriage. The horse was long dead, its bones still harnessed to the cart. There was a young man petting the carcass of the animal. Did you talk to the boy? He was deaf, but I think he could read my lips. When he spoke, he did with a clean accent. He said he could only listen to the songs of the departed. What happened then? As I walked, the fog got denser. I could barely see anything around. I finally met the old woman. She didn't say a thing, but gave me a cardboard card. Then she left. She gave you a playing card? It was one of those used to tell fortune. There was a drawing of a veiled person holding a lamp. Then the mist seemed to clear out and I could finally see. What could you see? A barren land, bathed by roaring waves. There were thousands of birds, and then I realized there was something else. What was it? It was there. It looked at me. The burning dark inside. The shaking. The scream. That vision. That I cannot understand. What is it, doctor? Have I finally lost my strength of mind? I believe your story. I believe you. I am sure what you lived was real. But I'm afraid that I currently lack any proof that can confirm your account. I am sorry. I should leave. Thank you for your time. Wait, doctor. I have something else to say. When I first woke up here, there was something beside me. Would this be enough proof? Is it the card? It looks like a tarot card. Yep. I don't know what that card means. Is that the Fool? Is that the High Priestess? Is that the, Seven of Cups? Or whatever? Okay, last one. Beechworth's Wake. Oh, damn. Look at those color scheme. Ooh. He does not look dead, but just asleep. I barely knew him, busy as he was traveling the world. Oh, what would be of man with no aspiration for the other side to inspire or lead him? What a weirdly worded sentence. I knew it would come to this. Your father was a terrible mess of a man. I am only grateful that he brought you to our home. Soon enough, not long after you were born, I hold no doubt that you will learn from his bad example and grow up to be a righteous gentleman. What could there be greater than the efforts of mortals to rise from their miserable condition? This is so sad, Alexa played Esposito. He was most dearest to me. You know, your father was a complicated man. He had a strong character and stubborn as a mule when he had taken a determination. He believed he had a mission in this world, though I'm not sure what exactly it was. That which avoids description, the unknown, provides men with reason to exist. Now do we talk to them? This is an obscure domain, its secrets taken by man from the silence of nature and death. You are the young Beechworth, is that right? Your father left you everything, Anthony. Plot twist. The house, his accounts, and all his belongings, for you to receive when you come of age. He was very specific in his testament, though, that you should receive this promptly, his personal book log. Book. I wish I could read. Paper flip. These are the memoirs of my life, my research and knowledge of the other side. Use them wisely, son. Audio fade. Oh, and that's all of them. Oh, interesting. The other story achievement unlocked. Well, that was weird. I'm not sure. I'm getting like pieces together of what's happening. So like this one was a prequel, this one was a epilogue, this one was an epilogue, this one was an epilogue, but this one was a prequel. Interesting. That was interesting and weird, and I really liked it, actually. That was really cool. Oh, and I like the lamp here, because now it's important. It's not just design, but it's actually important. But anyway, so that's going to do it for me today. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Tell your friends, tell your pets. And as always, with love, Generic Waffle.